So, welcome back to the lower city of Taris. We have a swoop gang to meet. Let's get going.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base.
Not very
How do I
hidden.
know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulcars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulcars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulcar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The
Swoop
only
gang
hope you have
politics
of
for you.
rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulcars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
So put up a supposedly very valuable prize, but then steal your rival's prototype to guarantee your own victory, so you don't actually have to give anyone the prize. Well, they're not stupid, at least, in some regards.
Getting into the Vulcar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement.
See,
They like to
doesn't
go
let me mention
exploring
I've
in the
actually met
Undercity
them already.
despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulcans stole from us. But I'll answer your questions
Yes, I
if
need
can.
intel. Thank you very much.
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But
Well,
so
someone knows what he's
far, the
talking
Sith
about.
have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulcars won't listen. Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulcar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Beck base.
I'm not asking the other questions. There's basically nothing really new you'd learn from them that we didn't learn from the other questions we asked around. Now, before we go to the Undercity, it's side quest time. So, need to find this person. This person. This person. This person. We know where he is. And then there's this one. So, first off, we need to head back to... Now, I can't return fast travel from there, so we need to go outside first. So, turn to hideout. Now, I'm going back to the vendor we saw earlier where I got this double-edged sword, so I'm going to cut that out since you've already seen that trip. Actually, scratch that, no, ignore me. I know I was going to wait for security, but actually, because I've got the bounties now, let's do this now. Go through, search all these rooms. Ah, there they are.
Who are you? What are you... That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price. I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you. No, I don't think so. I can't...
And, yeah, persuade... thought persuade would be high enough
Good.
for that one right now. Why did I persuade that again? Yeah, see, total rank 6. I thought it was high enough for that. Okay, we'll hold off on doing that one. Know where they are, come back to it. I know the problem, but it doesn't allow me to basically take the bounty with the intent of double-crossing it unless I go through how I find out about it without dealing with the hut, basically.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha, chupapanki.
Here! Here!
Yeah, I'm not robbing anyone, obviously. I'm just searching these apartments, but... See, this is why I skipped it, because you're going to have like that. I don't know which one's for which off the top of my head. Oh, and this one's empty. And that's our hideout, so back round. Okay, I will save you the trip to the shop. So, been to the shop, got the permacrete detonator, sold off some items to get some more credits. There's Benedict Circular, we'll deal with him later.
Hello there, youngster. Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my...
I get my Pazak deck.
Glad to see you. Good luck. Of course.
And I will show you the game shortly.
No hard feelings, my good man. But I can't really talk with you right. Surely you understand what I'm talking about.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compact...
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spot...
Why is the help here so incompetent? That's better.
And here are your drinks, Miss Lavin.
Yep, suck up Noble. Now, I've leveled up enough, I should be able to do the next fight in the arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
The energy shield might have been unnecessary here, since we're only getting one round of blaster, but hey, it's don't have use. Well, there's some med packs here because of bad accuracy rolls. And I'm down.
The stranger in ice wind!
Yeah, that is the problem with the combat system. It is so heavily RNG sometimes. And if you're doing 2 weapons and don't get the feat, no, not being nice about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your... Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death, and in the...
Oh, of course, she's circle melee, so I just wasted that grenade. And down. No, not quite. I'm going for all my nip, actually. And I blew myself up there.
The straight...
Right, I'm going to go buy some more bed packs, we're going to cut that, and then we're just not going to do this. Because I am quite certain that I used to be able to do this, but I suspect I did it with a one-hand weapon and we didn't have the accuracy penalty at level 6 last time I did it. Right, so done the shopping, and we're just going to stop by the medical facility and speak to this guy.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Terrace. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course. The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen.
I'm not going to talk about conspiring
Goodbye.
to get off the Sith, obviously, with him. Could get him in trouble, so we'll just head out.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear. Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Somehow I don't think I will sell it to the Crime Lord.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Terrace. Helping people.
And then only the rich could afford the cure.
Right,
Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Right, have a quick cut.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed...
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't... Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the... Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Racist brats, because of course. Now some more breaking and entering.
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davic's money if he just gives me a little more time.
Sorry,
Please.
I
I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davic where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davic's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want? I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davic money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man. You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davic. Oh, thank you. You've saved my life. I better go give this to Davic right away.
Obviously that's the one we had earlier. The Euphorian. Got the Euphorian, even the Duros. Not very bad. Hang on. Oh, sorry. It was a Biff in that one. The Duros was in the first department.
Here.
Nope. That's everything there done. So, hit the quick load button by mistake there. Fortunately there is a good decent autosave in this. So, back to the city we need to go. You've seen that trip, so I'll cut that out. Oh look! A brand new welcoming committee. Let's deal with them. There we go.
You asked for this!
More Volkers. Where is he? Have I gone the completely wrong way to find him? There he is.
Achuta, Wangakun Bisto. Shagjikin Lord Chawata Uma? Tunipudu. Rana nuprat. Muchashak pangpa. Inkin kuno ba mulri. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay donga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Tongay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tulbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu ay donga.
Oh, that's that done. So we click the bounty on him for eliminating him. Now then, remember which way I'm going. So that's the Volker base down there. We will not go that way. We need to go another way. Check the cantina. Well, it won't be this low cantina. It's low apartments for the other bounty I need.
Down you go!
Okay.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Bonanay kachu. Inkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata no sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wamamulira. Kenchun jubashak. No bullet.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Kandris. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Also, top up my health before I go anywhere else.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Chiyokaku. Kinba muli ra dwana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Ubabaska dwana.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to patslemo. Chi ita kanki.
Really?
Kana kilikon. Kinba muli.
That's the plan.
It's on the draw there. Hey, let's see if I can find what else I'm looking for. More Volkers. There's castle up. save now. Been aggroed. Right, let's sort castle up. See, I'm not sure why it starts in with these. Completely forgot he actually started with security. You're in one who actually know it. See, again, technically speaking, you can ignore awareness for the other characters. Because, again, you're always present, so you will be doing what it sorts. Let's improve his damage and add improve power shot. Be a bit liberal with the grenades here. Okay, second combat suit, so we give Calf some actual armour now. Yes, it does change their appearance. Now, what was my demolition skill at? 5. I'm not sure if that is enough to do a recovery on the mine. No, so I can disable it, but I can't recover it. And let's upgrade for an armour if you get an upgradable armour.
How'd you like that? Here!
Wait. More Volkers. Actually, before we do this, quick save. And there we go. Now that Republic model armor, if I remember, is actually the upgraded one. Now, because I'm doing melee, I actually want to hold on to some dodge with dexterity even, so I'll give that to the Republic soldier there. This is basically a modified heavy combat suit.
How'd you like that?
Yeah, that's those you dealt with. Now, actually, can he slice that?
On it.
I do one.
It's open.
And here is our assassin.
Stop right there, or I'll give... No, I'm the one with the... You're a fool if... Now you'll see.
And there I'm down. Yeah, that didn't go too well. Might have done this a bit early.
Ready? Oh!
Yeah.
You asked for this! Oh.
Okay. That almost went wrong.
Yes?
Right. So that's done. Very close. I went down. Fortunately, cast and proof power blast hit enough times. So, save there. Loot. So, reflex saves, melee. Will saves, which are mainly used against force powers. I'll add those. Loot the footlocker. And, nope, that's not lethal. Now, can't return to hideout from here, so I'm going to have to use a medkit.
What? Yes?
Leave calf there, I don't want to waste my medkit to top him off. How many Black Vulcans are there in here? And that's that section cleared. That's just one last bounty to do, which I don't have a high enough persuade skill for right now. So back to Cantina, let's collect on these bounties.
Ako ci kopa. Chino mulera king pa. Tomba torasma. Chiyo kakol mulera. King konjo peshak. Chibedwa nani bobo. Kachi chon naisa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabel. Tom. Chiyo kakol mulera. King konjo he. Chachis kadon puta. Chibedwa. Kachi. Chibedu.
Okay, that's those done.
Kachi-kun ita haudonga. Iking kuno ba. Ci gratulo da pograshi oniu kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa batua kachata kumjus takmiki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank ci gratulo da pograshi oniu kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata. Chanshak bulara, umrao chiska duchi, on chubanjishka yanki, titoke gra... Shagji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji kumuna.
I don't remember this part at all. I might have actually skipped it, so...
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Umpa do punta krita. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mulera dwana. Don kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava
tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun biskin ba mularak choni yun tun gigi. We timembo rang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wam. Rundi ichawa tongbol.
Ta kung just tak miki grabel runda di hotonga kut.
Kenchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera.
Who animated this? The same guy who did Shepherd later on, I'm guessing.
Tag bis ju bonko koki makpanka.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishi witimembo rang thong. Mule.
I think I still played a bit safe there.
We tam boragan.
Witimembo rang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoka wanga chonzi tse.
Cat, why now?
Chikun ita hodonga. Yikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe.
Shagji kina lorcha wat.
Mucha hodonga.
Mokau.
Ta kum just tak miki grabel moko. Kachichu ita bodonga. Tolbabank.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Bamuleri jikun. Witimembo rang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patok.
I have several things to say there, but I'm not going to say them. Right, so side quests. Ratgle Serum, can't do that now. Can't do that one until I level up and get more. That's suicidal right now. Can't do the arena because I got my ass kicked. So, let's see, where's our cheater at the Pazak table? Can't remember if you can actually beat him or whether he always cheats. Let's save again.
Back again. Excellent.
We'll do a 30 credit wager. Don't have anything to vary the side deck for now, so let's just use the basic one. And completely lost there. Target is 20 by the way, over is bust, under is... And will he magically get 20? Nope. Yeah, I'm going to play this to draw. Take the risk. Huh. Natural 20. For both of us. It's first to free as well. Play that on standard 18. That's what's ready for them. And yeah, he wins.
You played well in our last match, but if you're ever...
Yeah. So that's how that works. I don't actually do it much because I find it fairly boring. Oh. Looks like we're heading to the Undercity. So we'll get down there. Find mission, and I think that's where we'll pause it for today. Oh look, more Volkers.
How'd you like that?
And we go set, you'll see now I'm getting bonuses to hit rather than negatives. No more loot. And
yes, what's in your mind?
Speak to Garfield.
Oh, you want to argue? So I've seen. If I were Malik, I'd be a bit nervous to have you on my tail. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own. Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust? It's not that. That's not what I mean. There were others, good, solid, trusted men who joined them. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy. I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... no, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
I thought that's standard Sith operational procedure, to be honest, but never mind.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits! Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those two beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow. It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil. He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man. He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier. There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them. I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need? Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
Lovely justice system there. Oh, you committed a crime. We're going to banish you and all descendants you have to the darkest, most horrible place on the planet, infested with monsters that eat you or mutate you into more of them. Yeah, absolutely lovely justice system they've got there.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
I think, change of plans. We shall save this one here, as we've got quite a bit to do following on. And it's been a fairly long episode as it is. Good day.